Welcome into Lone Peak High School on KSL Sports Rewind. Braden Johnson and Joshua Dodge with you tonight. We have a good one as Westlake comes in to face the Lone Peak Knights. This will be a big task for the Knights tonight. Westlake is 4-0 in region play. Recently just coming off a win against American Forks, 61-57. They're led by Sloan Sua with 14 points a game. Simon Sua with 14 points a game. On the other end, it's Crew Fotheringham. He's averaging 12.6 points a game. Knights coming off a tough loss to Lehigh by 4. Tip is won by the Knights, and that's Simon going the other way, and he scores it. Austin Simon getting it going early for the Knights. Down low, Hatfield up and no good. Excuse me, that was great. Graydon Anderson. Graydon Anderson averaging 11 points a game for the Thunder. His first free throw attempt is good. His second attempt is long. Rebound to the Knights. And pardon for the late start tonight. Women's game was before the men's game, and that game went to overtime, so we're starting a little later than normal. That's over to Ty Cogswell. That ball stolen. Hatfield had a hand on it. Picked up by Fotheringham. Into the corners, Taylor, and he hits it. Jackson Taylor hits a 3 to start. Trying to inbound. Knights with some good, showing some pressure. And that's Anderson breaking the press. Floater up and good. Graydon Anderson unfazed by the pressure. This is Simon bringing the ball across the court. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it over to Cogswell. Cogswell back over to Mitchell. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Down low to Cogswell. Cogswell has time, scoops up the left hand and scores it. Ty Cogswell. And Lone Peak's out and running this first quarter. That's Hadfield with the ball. Back over to Sika. Sika being guarded by Taylor. Campbell up top. He gets it over to Sika. Sika gets over to Hatfield. Down low. That's stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell's running the other way. Gets it down to Cogswell. Cogswell's going to slow down. Spins back to his left hand. No good. Rebound by Campbell. Anderson now going to bring the ball up. Anderson, only one to score for Westlake so far. Gets over to Campbell. Anderson spins back. That's over to Sua. Sua pulls up, no good. Simon Sua misses the shot. Fotheringham the other way. And then they're calling for a travel right here. Looks like that was a good call as he crossed over his left hand. Ball scooped under, hand scooped under the ball. Samuel Suarez checks into the game for the Knights. He comes in for Ty Cogswell. Knights showing a 1-3-1 half-court press. And Anderson getting stuck in the trap. Gets it over to Sua. Down low to Hatfield. Hatfield pulls it out, hands it over to Anderson. Anderson taking his time now. He's being trapped. Gets it over to Hatfield. Hatfield blocked by Suarez. We're going the other way. That's Simon. They're going to call a foul before the block. Then to get that on Malik Sika, his first personal. No clock tonight, so I'll keep you updated as the game goes along. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left. That's inbounded to Mitchell, and that's blocked by Campbell. That ball's tipped around. They're saying Anderson hit that last, so we'll stay here. Lone Peak possession. Jackson Taylor to inbound for the Knights. He inbounds to Simon. Austin Simon crosses. Suarez drives middle with the left hand. Big shoulder up and scores it. Sam Suarez asserting his dominance early. Good move. Not backing down from some contact. Using his shoulder to get up and draw the foul. Suarez to complete the three-point play. His free throw is no good, but he's going to track down his own miss. Down low, and that's stolen by Sika. Sika loses the ball. Back in the hands of Suarez. Suarez jump stops, goes to the corner. That ball's tipped by Hatfield, so some chaos going on. No one's able to hold on to the possession here. Jackson Taylor now set to inbound. Taylor clears it out to Fotheringham. Fotheringham calling for a screen from Suarez. He splits the trap, gets it down low to Mitchell, and he misses it, but they're going to get call late foul here. Third team foul on the Thunder. 4 minutes left. Enoch Mitchell's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Enoch Mitchell shoots two for the Knights.
Enoch Mitchell's very active point guard, especially on the defensive end. He's averaging 7 points this season. His free throw's good. Sloan Sua checking in the game from Lake Sika. Mitchell's free throw is good. So the Knights have an 8-point lead early with 4 minutes left. The ball's kicked out of bounds. We're staying here. The press is getting to Westlake just a little bit. See if Westlake can settle down and start to be a little bit more comfortable with the pressure. Lone Peak doing a good job getting Westlake out of their rhythm. That's inbounded. Sua gets it into Anderson. Anderson crosses back to his right. Scoop, and that's blocked. And they're going to get a foul call here on Austin Simon, I believe. Yep. That's the first foul on Simon. Second team foul on the Knights. Anderson's free throw is good. Drew Toulson into the game. He's coming in for Austin Simon. Anderson's attempt is good. Graydon Anderson, the only one to see the bottom of the net for the Thunder. And they're going to get a hold here on Sloan Sua.
Foul committed by number 15, Sloan Sua. That's his first.
Westlake's going to clear it out in the back, Lone Peak's going to clear it out. Mitchell up top to Jackson. Jackson pulls the trigger, and he hits it. Jackson Taylor, quick three-pointer. Assist by Mitchell. That was a fast trigger. 9-point lead for the Knights. He's going to clear it out to Anderson. Anderson goes up with the right hand and scores it. Graydon Anderson with all 7 points. Lone Peak doing a good job controlling the tempo of this game. Sam Suarez up and no good. Rebound to Campbell, but that ball's batted around. Drew Toulson thought about it. Back down low to Suarez. Suarez up with the left hand and scores it. Lone Peak almost scoring at will this first quarter. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. Anderson being chased down. He gets trapped in the corner. He splits the trap, skips it out to Sloan. Down low, Simon. Simon Euro steps, misses the layup. And Enoch Mitchell's going the other way. Chance to extend this lead to double digits for Lone Peak. Into the corners, Toulson. Toulson's going to pull the trigger, and that's short. Rebound to Campbell. Anderson drives down the lane. Behind the back pass to Hadfield. Pump fake. No good. Rebound back to Campbell. They're going to call a foul here. We're going to get that on Enoch Mitchell, saying he tangled up the left arm of Campbell. Into the game is Beckham Featherstone. He's coming in for Carter Campbell. And Camden Broadhead's coming into the game. He's coming in for Mitchell. Anderson inbounding under his own bucket. Hand off to Anderson. 2 minutes left. Anderson getting trapped. That ball's tipped around into the hands of Lone Peak, going the other way. Good trap by Lone Peak. Toulson's going to take a three, and that's short. Rebound falls in the hands of Suarez. Suarez doing a good job down low so far. Suarez up with the right hand and scores it. Sam Suarez. He has been aggressive so far. I unofficially have him with 6 points. We'll take a break.
Westlake will inbound.
After the timeout, Westlake ball bounced the right way for the Knights. They're doing a good job on defense, getting those traps and forcing some turnovers. Westlake having a hard time adapting to the pace of Lone Peak. Anderson trapped in the corner, gets it out to Hadfield. Sewell pulls up for three, and he misses. And that's rebound by Logan Brimhall. Toulson over to Brimhall. Brimhall up top to Suarez. Suarez drives down the right hand, hops, and they get him for a foul. I believe that's going to be on Beckham Featherstone. Sam Suarez inserting his will on the Westlake defense. Suarez is going to shoot two, and his free throw is good.
Now in for the Knights, number 3, Trey Amberry. He's in for Crew following that.
Trey Amberry into the game for the Knights. Jackson Taylor set to check back in after the free throw. They're going to get Suarez on a lane violation on the free throw. Suarez is going to come out of the game.
He's in for Sam Suarez.
Lone Peak is going to keep up with the full court pressure. That ball's batted around. Gets it cleared out to Hadfield. They're going to get a reach-in foul here. I believe that's on Toulson. No, they're going to get that on Camden Broadhead. That's the fourth team foul. One more in the bonus. 54 seconds left. Anderson trying to inbound it. He has to clear it out to Simon Sua. And Sua crosses. Thought about pulling, crosses back to his left, kicks it out. Finds the other Sua. That's no good. Rebound to Simon. Graydon dumps that off. Hadfield pulls up. No good. Taylor being defended by Sua. Featherstone showing a trap. 18 seconds left. Half a second separates the shot clock and the game clock. 12 seconds left. Broadhead coming to set a screen for Taylor. Taylor not going to use it. 5 seconds left. Brimhall, that gets blocked. He scoops it up, and they're not going to get a shot off. So the Knights with a 12-point advantage going into the second quarter. We'll be back after this quarter break. And after one, it has been all Knights. So far, points have been led by Sam Suarez with 7 points. And right behind him is Jackson Taylor with 6. On the other end, the Thunder only have 7 points, and the only one to score has been Graydon Anderson. Coach Ross has done a good job drawing up the game plan for this game, making life difficult in the offensive end for the Thunder. And the Knights have been pretty much getting anything they want down low. Another trap coming on Anderson. Anderson gets the ball stolen. That ends up in the hands of Taylor. That ball's stolen right back. Going the other way, there's Sua. Simon pulls the ball out. Gets it over to Sloan. Sloan trying to pass the ball off, can't find anyone. And that ball is batted away. That ends up in the hands of Lone Peak. Crew Fotheringham with the ball. Into the corner is Ty Cogswell. Fotheringham crosses, thought about it, gets it out to Taylor. Taylor's had the hot hand coming from deep so far for the Knights. Fotheringham crosses, throws it down low to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles off his foot. We're going the other way. Checking back in the game is Kyler Hadfield coming in for Sloan Sua.
He replaces Sloan Sua.
Hadfield inbound. That's Walker Jensen in the game for the first time, and he gets the foul call.
Foul pick number 15, Drew Fotheringham. It's his first.
Now, I believe Westlake has not had an opportunity to run one set or play this entire game. That ball's tipped around. Last touch by Lone Peak. So we're in the same situation. Shot clock stayed the same, 35 seconds. 7 minutes left in the game, in the quarter, excuse me. Inbound to Anderson. Anderson met with the trap. That's the other thing is Westlake's got to stop dribbling in those corners. I believe that's a jump ball. That's going to Lone Peak. Like I was saying earlier, if you're Westlake, you're dribbling right where Lone Peak wants you to go, into those corners. It's making life easy on the defensive end for the Knights. Fotheringham, he breaks the press. He's Hadfield guarding him. Up top to Taylor. Taylor, he's had the quick trigger. He throws it down low to Simon. Simon, they're going to call a tribal on Austin Simon. It's a tough call. Carter Campbell back in the game. He comes in for Featherstone.
He replaces Featherstone.
Over to Sua. Now don't dribble into the corners. There you go. Get in the middle of Hatfield. Back over to Anderson. Anderson down low to Campbell. Campbell takes his time, picks up his dribble. Down low. Back over to the corner, Anderson. Jensen has to kick it out. Sua wide open three, and that's no good. Rebound falls in the hand of Crew. Then we get another jump ball right here. We're staying with Westlake. So there you go. They were able to break it, and no trap came once they got it in the middle. That's what Westlake will have to do. Can't dribble out of this press. Officials taking a second to discuss something. We're going to resume play. Walker Jensen inbound under his own bucket. And that ball's stolen by Fotheringham. Not a lot of caution from the Westlake offense either. Ty Cogswell in the corner, no good. Rebound falls in the hands of Simon Sua. Sua breaks the press, goes down low to Campbell. Sua's going to take a three. That's long. Rebound to Hatfield. Hatfield's up and no good. Westlake can't quite catch a break. Quick outlet, and that ball's stolen by Anderson. Anderson, he gets the ball tipped away. And that's going the other way. A little bit of some sloppy basketball. Both teams looking to be aggressive. And some hands are getting in the way. And if you're Lone Peak playing the #1 team of the region, this is how you would do it. 5 minutes left. Fotheringham crosses to his left. Spins back to his right fadeaway, and that's no good. Rebound to Anderson. 3-on-2. Simon ball fakes, and he tries to throw it behind his back. That's another steal. Fotheringham goes up and drops it off, and they're going to call a foul here, sending Enoch Mitchell to the line. Westlake was saying that Fotheringham landed before the pass and wanting to travel. And Fotheringham's on the ground. Looks to be shaken up. He's grabbing his head. Hopefully he's okay. We'll take a break as they attend to Fotheringham. Good to see Fotheringham back up on his feet. Hopefully he's just tweaked up. I believe he was holding his shoulder there, but I'm unsure. So he's going to take a breather. Hopefully we see him back in the game. Neither team to score, both teams have scored only once this second quarter. But Enoch Mitchell's at the line, hoping to extend this lead to 10.
Enoch Mitchell shoots 2 for the Knights.
Or to 14. Some confusion on who the shooter is and who fouled. I remember they called the foul. And this is correct. Mitchell should be shooting. Refs are double checking to make sure the subs did check in. They're saying Suarez should be shooting the ball, but I believe the foul was on Mitchell. So Mitchell should be at the line, unless they called it on while Fotheringham was going up, but the call was made way after. So definitely some confusion here by the officials. And this is what we're going to roll with. Suarez at the line. His free throw is no good. Suarez has to make sure he stays behind the line, or else it's going to be another lane violation. His second free throw that's lane violation. So somebody needs to explain to Sam that you cannot cross the line no matter what until the ball hits the rim. Don't dribble in the corners again if you're Westlake. Anderson into the corner. Gets it over to Sua. Simon thought about it. Tries the left hand up and no call. Out of bounds. Be Thunder basketball. Some interesting officiating. Feels like there's a little bit of inconsistency going on both ends, honestly. Hadfield up top. That's Sika down low. And they're going to call a foul on that one. Maybe a little bit of a makeup call there.
Foul committed by number 30, Jackson Taylor.
Then I get that on Jackson Taylor. That's his second team foul.
At the line for the Thunder, number 0, Malik.
So a decent amount of whistles have been called. 4 minutes left still in this first half. Malik Sika is going to get 2. And that shot is no good. Fotheringham, glad to see he's back in the game. He's coming in for Austin Simon.
He's in for Austin Simon.
So hopefully Cruz just tweaked up and he's good to go. Second attempt is no good. Fotheringham with the board. So far it has been a defensive stalemate. Another steal by Sua. Sua goes up with the right hand and scores it. Westlake fans again want a foul. Screen on Anderson. Mitchell spins back to his left, has to pick up his dribble. Goes over to Cogswell. Cogswell goes to left hand. That ball's tipped, batted, and on the ground is Sua. I believe we can recall it a jump ball here. Possession should stay with the Knights. They're going to get a timeout here. Coach Ross is going to try to organize things a little bit, and we'll take a break. Taylor inbound for the Knights. He's going to clear that out to Cogswell. Mitchell over to Suarez. Suarez drives to the left hand. He's going to use his big shoulder and try to draw the foul, and he does. They're going to call a foul on Hadfield. I think that's only his first personal foul. So we're getting a fresh shot clock for the Knights. That's a hold on Hadfield. Third team foul.
It's his second personal. 13th foul.
Westlake fans don't like it, but that was the right call there. Down low is Mitchell, and he scores it.
Mitchell.
Anderson clears it. Lone Peak pulling off of the trap. Anderson has nowhere to go. Gets it at Hadfield. Hadfield stuck down. He's going to get it up anyways and scores it. Tyler Hadfield gets on the board. Cogswell up top with the ball. He's going to hand that off to Mitchell. Back over to Cogswell. Cogswell, they're saying he pushed off. We're going the other way. Offensive foul. That's his. It's only his first personal foul. And here's Lone Peak back in their press.
And number 32, Logan Brimhall. Open for Ty Cogswell and Mitchell.
See a little bit of a different look from the Knights. Toolson and Brimhall back in the game. And they're able to clear that to Sua. Sua's going to pull it out. He probably had a lane there, but something he didn't like. There you go. There's a bucket by Jensen. And finally bring the digits within 1. So 8-point lead. Toolson, quick 3, and that's long, but he gets his own rebound. Cleared out to Fotheringham with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left. 26 on the shot clock. Fotheringham's going to go to his right hand, drive baseline. He's going to pull up from 10. That's no good. Rebound by Brimhall out in the corner to Toolson. Suarez is going to try to work it again down low. He spins back to his left and scores it. Sam Suarez. He's working it down low in the post. He's got 9. Westlake has to clear it out to Sua. Anderson thought about it for a second. Sua drives baseline, They're going to say Taylor got him with 2 hands.
Foul committed by number 30, Jackson.
So the Thunder are now in the bonus after that foul. Into the game.
Now into the next number 43, Camden Broadhead.
Broadhead back in the game. He's coming in for Fotheringham. Fotheringham just a little quiet on the offensive end. I wouldn't be surprised to see him pick it up as we get closer to the second half. 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Down low to Walker. Walker goes up. That's blocked. Walker kicks it back out to Sua. Simon Sua goes to the right hand, spins back to the left. He's going to pull up from 15 and no good. Rebound. That's stolen. Anderson, good hustle and heads up play to keep the Thunder possession alive. Anderson trying to break down his defender. Spins back to his right. Nothing going there. He's going to have to clear it out. 17 seconds on the shot clock. That's Sika going to his left hand, and that's blocked by Suarez. Sam Suarez now doing it on the defensive end. He has been creating problems for Westlake down low. Taylor, he's going to take his time. Clears it out to Toulson. 35 seconds left. 19 on the shot clock. 30 seconds. 13 on the shot clock. Suarez is going to split defense up with the right hand and scores it. Sam Suarez now getting down the lane and scoring. He's got 11. Simon pulled up the left hand. They're going to say a foul on Brimhall. I did not see the foul there. Must have been a different angle for the ref. Tough call for Brimhall. And Fotheringham and Cogswell to come back in the game for the last 13 seconds of the half. First free throw is no good. Thunder struggling from the line, missing 4 consecutive free throws. Lincoln Norwood checks into the game. Second free throw attempt is good. So there we go. Westlake finally breaks the drought of free throws. 8 seconds left. Cogswell throws up to Suarez. Suarez comes down with it, goes up, and no call. Very late call, but it was a foul. They're going to get that on Sloan Sua. Sam Suarez is going to shoot free throws. The last couple attempts at the line, he has crossed the free throw line with the lane violation. Let's hopefully see he fixed that. And he did the same thing, another lane violation. He keeps going over.
Lane violation, no basket.
So hopefully the official explained it to him, tell him what he's doing. His second attempt is no good. So it kind of threw him off his rhythm a little bit. 1 second. Heave last second. No good. So the Knights are getting it done on the defensive end, and they have a 11-point lead going into halftime. And it's been Sam Suarez who's been dominating this game. He's got 11 points. And we'll take a halftime break, and we'll be right back for some second half action. Happen. Welcome back to the third quarter. So far, it's been all defense from both teams. Lone Peak currently leads by 11 points. Lone Peak is doing a good job of getting Westlake out of rhythm. So far on the offensive end for the Knights, it's been all Sam Suarez. Lone Peak showing a different package here in a 1-3-1 zone. Let's see how Westlake can handle it, see if they can adapt. Anderson's going to take a three, and that's no good. Rebound to Campbell, and he finds Sika and gets the bucket. So there you go. Sika's going to draw first blood the second half. Down low, Suarez. Suarez backs his man down. A good extra pass to Taylor. That's no good. Scuffle for the ball, and they're going to say it's last touch by Suarez.
We'll probably see it in a couple minutes. There's a delay.
And that's stolen by Mitchell. Good defense by Lone Peak. Into the corners, Taylor. He misses it. Rebound to Sika. Sika, a little too much dribbling, loses the ball, and over to Taylor. Jackson Taylor gets the bucket. Over to the corner, Sika. Back to Anderson. Anderson's going to step into a three, and that's no good. Rebound to Mitchell. Over to the corners, Taylor. And Mitchell's going to slow it down, pull the ball out. Hadfield's guarding from the free throw line. Back over to Taylor. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Throws it down low to Cogswell. Ty Cogswell trying to work his man. That ball stolen by Anderson. Graydon Anderson doing a good job getting his hands in the passing lanes. A little bit of a different pace than the first half. The first half was a lot more traps and steals, trying to speed up the game a little bit. Now it feels like the tempo's slowing down just a little bit. Hadfield trying to inbound. He gets it in to Sua. Back over to Hadfield. Lone Peak now into a matchup man. Anderson now trying to take control of the pace of the offense. Over to Campbell. Anderson drives to the right hand. They're going to say there's a foul on the drive. They're going to call that on Jackson Taylor. Jackson Taylor does not agree with the call. Joe Toulson's going to check in the game for Taylor. That was Taylor's third foul. They want to keep him for as long as they can, so they're going to take him out. Westlake has to clear the ball backcourt. It's Sika with the ball. Malik goes over to Campbell. Campbell loses the ball. Sua pulls up from 15, and that's no good. Westlake struggling to find any shot outside of 10 feet tonight. Fotheringham's going to bring the ball up. Really, both teams aren't hitting it from beyond the arc tonight. Suarez is on the ground. They're going to call a timeout. Coach Ross got a timeout in. And I believe this is just being a 30-second timeout, but we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to be right back. Five and a half left to play in the third. And both teams only with 2 points. Both very well-coached teams. It's a little bit of a game of chess. That ball is cleared out to Fotheringham. Fotheringham's going to pull up for 15 and drill it. Crew Fotheringham. Let's see if he can get going. That ball is almost stolen, and it is. Fotheringham going the other way. Back out to Toulson. Toulson's going to take a three, and that's no good. Rebound by Sika, and that's cleared out. Sua goes inside to Campbell. Campbell picks up his dribble. Down low, Sika with the left hand, no good. Just not a lot of movement from the Westlake offense. Part of that is they're unsure what type of defense Lone Peak's going to show every possession. Lone Peak's showing something different every time they go back down on the defensive end. Fotheringham trying to be patient with it, but he's getting trapped. He gets it out to Toulson. Simon dribbles down. There's hands everywhere. No call. Lone Peak fans wanted a foul. Westlake fans wanted to travel. And the refs decided not to call anything. So they're getting a foul call here on Lone Peak. Ty Cogswell's going to come to the end for Campbell.
Ty Cogswell comes into the game for
Excuse me, coming for Broadhead.
Walter Jensen checks in for the Thunder.
Clears that out Jensen and missed pass to Jensen. Just not a lot of taking care of the basketball. Fatherham's going to go up with the right hand. No good. Anderson's trying to push to the other end. Suarez kind of riding into the bucket. Strange no call. He's reaching all over. He crosses back to the middle. Anderson trying to create some space. Hadfield's going to now drive. Jensen goes baseline. Couple open opportunities for three. No one wanted to take it. They finally get a call down low. I believe that's on Austin Simon.
Foul committed by number 2, Austin Simon. His second personal.
Brimhall's going to come into the game. He's coming in for Simon.
He's in for Austin Simon.
Not a lot of rhythm going on for either team. Jensen's going to pull it out. Drive to the lane with the left hand. Spin back. Nothing going there. Gets it to Hadfield. Hadfield goes up and scores it. Good play by Kyler Hadfield to get the lid off the hoop. 11-point game, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of the third. Brimhall's going to drive to the left hand and kick it out to Toolson. He gets over to Fotheringham. Fotheringham finds Suarez down low. Suarez, the good post move. He gets the and one. Things are getting feisty here at Lone Peak. A little bit of chippiness going on each way.
At the line for the Knights is number 12, Sam Suarez.
So Sam Suarez, he's going to take another trip to the line. He's got 13 tonight.
Sam shoots one.
Sam Suarez, earlier this first half, is having a little bit of trouble staying behind the free throw line. I believe they've called him on 4 separate occasions on lane violations. So hopefully he kind of fixed his rhythm a little bit.
Luke Trainer, you're needed at the floor, please.
A trainer is being requested. I believe Simon Sua's got some, I believe just a bloody nose. The trainer's being ushered over. So ref's saying we got to go, so there needs to be a sub. I believe that's Lincoln Norwood. Yep, Lincoln Norwood's checking into the game.
Lincoln Norwood. Sam shoots one.
A little bit of a delay getting the trainer over to attend to Simon Sua. And another lane violation by Sam Suarez.
Lane violation.
So he's going to need to practice some things this week because he has about 5 points that are not accounted for that he has made that will not count because of lane violations. Norwood stuck in the corner and he flings it out. Turnover. Good trap by Lone Peak. Suarez is asking his coach, "Are you sure I'm stepping over the line?" And yep, he is. Coach is agreeing, saying you are stepping over the line. Timeout here, Westlake timeout. We have a full timeout. We're going to take a break real quick and be right back after this timeout. Westlake basketball after the timeout. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, excuse me, Lone Peak basketball. So a little bit of chaos again, just like we saw the first half. And let's see if Westlake can kind of match the intensity on the defensive end of Lone Peak. Realistically, deep three here by Taylor, and that's good. Well, I was just about to say that Westlake has been doing a good job of keeping Lone Peak from scoring, but I would have jinxed it. So good thing I didn't say it. Norwood, he has possession. He gets it out to Jensen. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Downhill's Anderson. He's going to draw the foul. Eventually, Westlake's going to start having to take those open shots that Lone Peak's giving them because they're showing a lot of ball fake, but they are not taking those shots. Westlake is in the bonus. That's the 5th foul on the Knights this quarter. Anderson's first attempt is good. Two minutes and 23 seconds left. Anderson's next attempt is good. 14-point game. And this 14-point lead with how the pace of this game's going kind of feels like a 25-point lead. Fotheringham up top with the ball. Gets over to Brimhall. Tensty's kind of picking up on the Westlake defensive end. Good pass by Toulson. Scoop underneath. No call under the basket. Brimhall can't believe it. No call on the travel. And Norwood's going to clear it out. Handoff to Hadfield. Anderson. They're not playing very tight on him. Kind of daring him to shoot a little bit. They want to travel there. No call. Scoop shot no good. Minute 30 left. Skip past to Cogswell. Ty drives down with the right hand. Kicks it out. Jackson hits it. Jackson Taylor with the quick trigger. Hits another three. Jackson Taylor's got 14 points. And that ball floats out of bounds. Staying here with Westlake. Simon Sua and Malik Mika back in the game. And Camden Broadhead back in the game for Lone Peak.
Also into the game.
Gets it into Hadfield. Grayton splits the defense up and short. Back up, and that's blocked. I believe they're going to call a jump ball here. Possession to the Knights. Good defensive possession. Trey Amberry checks in the game. He's coming in for Drew Toulson. Beckham Featherstone comes in. He's coming in for Carter Campbell. But what I was saying is Jackson Taylor has 14 points, and it feels like a kind of quiet 14 points, honestly. He clears it out to Campbell. Campbell off to the corner. It's Brimhall. Brimhall, 16 on the clock. Jackson Taylor's just going to pull. Misses it. Honestly, do not hate the shot with how Jackson's been shooting. About a half a second separates the game clock and the shot clock. 27 seconds. Amberry. Fans wanted a carry by Amberry, but no call. 17 seconds. Cogswell gets it over to Taylor. Taylor gets up to Cogswell. Cogswell drives down the lane. That ball's batted away, and they're going to get a foul call on Featherstone. Nope. Shot clock is off now. They're going to get that on Grayton Anderson. 9 seconds left on the clock. Definitely, I don't disagree with the call, but just weird calls. Taylor's just going to pull, and he hits it! Jackson Taylor, and 1-3. That puts the Knights up by 20. Holy cow, Jackson Taylor. He has found a rhythm this second half. He's got 17, and he has a chance to get 18 after this free throw. 6 seconds left on the game clock. And he hits it. 18 points for Jackson Taylor. 3, 2. Anderson needs to get one up. He's going to get it to Sika. Sika gets it up and no good. 21-point lead by the Knights. They are stunning the #1 seed in Region 3. We'll take a break after this quarter break and be right back. And that third quarter, the Knights have run away with this lead, up by 21 with 8 minutes left. The Thunder is going to need to play completely different than they have been playing. They need to speed up this tempo and try to get some quick buckets in order to make this game competitive again. Anderson bring the ball across the court. He's met by another trap. Lone Peak is not letting up. Seco with the ball. They're going to need to pick it up here. And they get it over to Anderson. And that's stolen by Cogswell. Cogswell going the other way. See if he gets up. Anderson's going to come in and get the foul call. Should just be a common foul. Nothing malicious there. That's his second personal foul. Good steal by Ty Cogswell going the other way. And he's got 2. His first attempt is no good.
Mitchell checks in for the Knights.
Mitchell back in the game, coming for Trey Amberberry. Cogswell's second attempt is long, no good. Rebound falls in the hands of Hatfield, and Hatfield's running. Hatfield gets it to Anderson. Sika picks up his dribble. Down low is good. Micah Sorensen gets his first minutes of the game and a bucket. Another thing Westlake's been doing is picking up their dribbles when they don't need to. Taylor, no good. This place would have gone nuts if he hit that. Anderson breaking down Cogswell. Gets him in the air. Up. No good. Good move, but got to finish. Interesting delay in the no call for the jump ball. Possession back to Lone Peak. That's the other trend as far as officiating goes, is they've been taking a while to call really any call. So the Thunder's now going to try to finally speed up this game just a little bit. Hadfield tries to poke it from behind, unable to. Gets over to Suarez. Up top to Fotheringham. Lone Peak taking their time. No need to rush. They need a timeout here. Coach Ross is going to take a timeout to organize things just a little bit. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. That's going to move into a full timeout. We'll take a break and be right back. 10 seconds left on the shot clock after the timeout. Lone Peak basketball, Fotheringham to inbound on the sideline. Really, this lead has been sparked by Jackson Taylor. And that ball stolen away, going the other way, Hadfield. Takes it to the corner. Sloan picks up his dribble, back over to Simon, down low. Lefty hook is no good. Great move by Micah Sorensen, unable to get to the bottom of the hoop. It's the first time he's played this game, but he's been a spark on the offensive end. Suarez kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor, bang. Jackson Taylor, 15-foot baseline jumper is good. Foul call on Enoch Mitchell. Kind of a interesting call. I don't think he hit him.
First team foul of the period.
5 minutes and 43 seconds left. Only one team foul for both teams. Hadfield trying to inbound it. And inbounds it to Sloan. Foul call on Fotheringham. Second team foul. So we're back to where we started.
defended by number 15.
And if I'm Coach Ross, yep, I'm pulling off the press.
Second team foul.
If you press, all you're doing is just speeding up the game, and that's not what you want right now. You want to keep things slow. Down low to Sloan. Kicks out to Simon, and he misses a three. Yet to hit a three for the Thunder today. Taylor thought about it, kicks it out to Cogswell. Cogswell dribbles with his left hand up and scores it. Ty Cogswell drives down the lane and gets a bucket. That's stolen by Suarez. Suarez kicks it to Fotheringham. Fotheringham for three, no good. Rebound falls to the hands of Sloan. Hadfield now. Over to Anderson. This ball's sticking a little too much. 10 seconds. Anderson's going to pull and hits it. So Westlake finally hits a three. 20-point game. 4.5 minutes left to play. Fortunately, Westlake hit a three, and it's a little too late. And wide open, Enoch Mitchell, and he scores it.
Enoch Mitchell from Jackson Taylor.
Scoop and score, Anderson. He gets a bucket and a quick timeout. So 20-point game, 3 minutes, 58 seconds left. And Lone Peak just needs to keep being smart, and they'll win the ball game. We'll be back after this timeout.
Moving and grooving. That's your Lone Peak shoot squad.
Lone Peak basketball to go the length of the court. Leading the way for the Knights, it's been Jackson Taylor with 20 points. And right behind him is Sam Suarez with 13 points. Inbound to Taylor, back to Mitchell. Trap coming. They clear it out to Fotheringham. And they get it to Cogswell. Cogswell has a lane, but he's just going to clear it out to waste some clock. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Fotheringham into the corner, Suarez. Screen coming from Suarez. Fotheringham's going to dump it real quick. Suarez going to go up with the right hand. No good. Rebound falls to the hands. That should be a shot clock violation, and it is.
Westlake ball.
Westlake been out of character all game long. And I believe that's more Lone Peak doing a good job scouting and knowing how to play. Air ball. Anderson. Tough shot, but they needed it. Fotheringham, ball's trapped. Another long delay to call the jump ball. That's going the other way, Thunder basketball.
Not
2 minutes and 58 seconds. Sua's going to dribble the ball across the timeline. Gets over to Sloan. Anderson for three, and he hits it. Great, and Anderson leading the way for Westlake with 17 points. Mitchell clears it out to Fotheringham. They're trying to foul. That ball's tipped. Fotheringham's going to pull it from 15. Fadeaway, no good. Rebound falls to the hands of Westlake. Anderson. Lone Peak's not backing down from the trap. They need to get some quick shots up. They get up with the right hand. No good. The ball's tipped around. We're staying here with Westlake.
Out of bounds, Westlake ball. Checking in for the Thunder, number 0,
Malik
Sika. In for the ninth,
Sika
number
back in the
42,
game. Timeout, Westlake.
Also, into the ninth, number 2, Austin.
This will be a full timeout.
Westlake takes the timeout.
And we'll take a quick break and be back. Westlake with a new shot clock to inbound under their own bucket.
Westlake Thunder.
There's quite a bit of parity after this in Region 3. Good play down to Hatfield, and they score it. Good play design to get the bucket. Inbound to Simon. They're going to get the foul call here on Sika. They're saying he walked into him.
That's his third personal. Second team
That's the
foul.
second team foul of the quarter. It's back to where we started. And they're going to clear it out. Amberry, no good. Other way, Hatfield. Hatfield goes down with the right hand, and they're going to count it. They're going to count the bucket.
Basket by number 3, Tyler Hatfield is good.
So Tyler Hatfield drives down and scores it.
It's his fourth personal.
So all of a sudden we got a 13-point game, potentially 12-point game.
Shooting one is Tyler Hatfield.
His free throw attempt is good. Simon Sewell back in the game for Sorensen. Taylor to inbound. It gets it to the corner to Fotheringham. Clears it out to Simon. Lone Peak's got numbers. Do they want to score it? Up the right hand. No good. I don't know if I agree with that move. Other way is Sua. Sua's going to pull for 3. That's going to roll off the back. We potentially could have had a totally different ball game if that went in.
Amy Mitchell, Ty Cogswell, and Drew Toulson check in for the Knights. We're in for Austin Simon, Trey Amberry, and Logan Brimhall.
Taylor to inbound. Quick foul call. Enoch Mitchell not yet in the bonus. That's only the third foul. 2 more to the bonus.
Number 23, Simon Stewart. Correction for the Knights.
Mitchell is trapped in the corner. Spins out of it. They should get him for a double dribble or a travel here, and they do. So Westlake's going to get the ball with 1:20 left.
Driving violation, Westlake ball.
Mitchell saying he got fouled first. Tough view from up here. He may have. Into Hatfield. Into the corners, Anderson. Anderson's going to drive down. He's trapped. The ball's batted away. They run into each other. Anderson up with the right hand scoop, and no good. 1:06 left. They're going to get a foul here. Mitchell not yet in the bonus. After that foul, they will be in the bonus. That's the 4th foul.
Third personal, 4th team foul. Knights with inbound.
So Westlake's not quite going away yet. Lone Peak's going to take a timeout.
Run a football route. All right, hike the ball.
Full timeout. So we'll take a break and be right back. Lone Peak to inbound, 12-point game. And in the last effort, Westlake's going to try to get a steal here and probably quick foul if they don't get it in. No foul coming. Fotheringham able to clear it. Gets to the corner, Cogswell. Toolson. And there you go. 47 seconds. Westlake's not fouling. Just looking for a turnover. There's the foul. 41 seconds left. I feel like that was a little too late if you wanted to try to stay in it.
15 foul. Jackson Taylor shoots 2 for the Knights.
Jackson Taylor's going to shoot 2. He has a chance to get his point total up to 22 points. First free throw is good. Taylor with 21 on the night. Second attempt is no good. Rebound to Sika. Back to the corner, Sua. Simon Sua's going to pull for 3, and that rims out. And Toulson's going to chase down the rebound. They can dribble the ball out. Unless Westlake decides to foul. And they do. So it's going to send Jackson Taylor back to the line. 19 seconds left. And there you go. Lone Peak is going to take care of business at home.
Jackson Taylor shoots 2 for the Knights.
And going into this game, I thought this would be a closer fought game than it is right now. Free throw good. But Lone Peak drew it up well and was able to control this game from the tip. And since we started, it's been all nights. A lot of credit to Coach Ross drawing up how to handle this Westlake team. That's been the story of Simon Sua's night, unable to get any shot to fall, and they're just going to clear it out and take care of business. And there you go. The Lone Peak Knights stun in dominant fashion the Westlake Thunder. Tough game for the Thunder, but it was all Knights. The Knights played great. Game ball, Jackson Taylor. He finishes with 23 points. And that's been the game. Braden Johnson, Joshua Dodge on the call on KSL Sports Rewind. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.